guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. So you guys, I have a photo shoot today. A Christmas photo shoot. So while I get ready, we're just gonna do a little chit chat. Something that I've been feeling like I've been getting into, but kind of been into for a while. But I'm also wanted to do it with younger females because I have like a lot of younger people asking me questions all the time. So I just thought, why don't I just do it on my channel since I'm getting back on YouTube? So we're just gonna go ahead and get into the topic I wanted to talk about today. So the topic that I wanted to talk about today was basically loving yourself in a relationship, and that's any relationship, whether it's with friends, family, kids, a relationship. Just kind of talking about that and what that looks like, at least for me, because I feel like I'm still learning how to do that. At least for me, I don't have friends. I never really had friends to begin with. That's just really not my forte, I would say. Because I feel like people use the word friend too easily, and for me it's just like you have to be careful with who you call friend, right? Like, everybody's not your friend. Of course y'all should know that. Some people are here for the season, and for me, I came to understand that. But I think for me, when a relationship, friendship doesn't go how I expect it to be, I kind of take it hard because I had expectations for that person. But one thing I've learned, of course, is, you know, not having expectations for people, or just don't expect a you out of them. You know what I mean? So for me, when I'm in a relationship, I get all vested, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna use for. And this is just gonna be a simple makeup look, y'all. So for me, when I'm in a relationship, friendship, relationship, any type of relationship, I'm very invested, y'all. So I give them a lot of my time. So no matter what I'm doing, I always find time. And I've found that to not always be the same. It's not reciprocated for me. So I've been learning to just leave people where they left me. Does that make sense? Like, still being me, but it was really, doing that has really, like, being there for people that's not there for me has really, like, has in the past taken a toll on me. In a sense, just like expectation wise, relationship wise, like it just wasn't healthy for me. So I've been learning how to be like more, learning to be by yourself. I feel like that's one thing I've struggled with throughout these years, because I've always been in a relationship. Always. Relationship, like love life. I've been in situations where I didn't have friends for a while, but when I tell y'all, like, I literally talk to nobody, and it's really because I'm really closing that door for people, because people really don't deserve the good me. But you know, like, if I have friends friends at work and my clients and stuff like that, but you know, I feel like learn work life and personal life, like what does that look like for somebody? Like, how do you decompress? How do you know, those things. Like when like I said, when I'm in a relationship, any type of relationship, I'm full invested. So I'm like losing myself. Like, what do I like to do for myself? And even with my son, like being a mom, I'm like fully invested into my child. So it's like I don't have time. Side note, these are my 2 concealers. But yeah, guys, I don't have time for me. I don't. And at least for my son, it's so hard for me to like detach myself. Like, it's so hard because I always want to be with him 24/7. Don't get me wrong, I have my days where it's like, okay, I need to breathe, but like, I feel like it's unhealthy for me. I really do, because it's like, especially with me being in the military, it's like if I have to go somewhere, what am I gonna do, y'all? Because like, it's so hard. How do I cope? So I've really been thinking about like getting a therapist and talking to somebody about like how to do that, because y'all, I love being with my son. If I could be with him 24/7, I would be. Wouldn't we all though? But no, like literally me, like I'm just getting to the point of me realizing like, okay, it's okay to do things, you know, not have mom guilt, basically, like not have mom guilt. And then within my relationship, like I'm learning how to find me. Like for me, I like to ask my husband, like, do you think this look good? Like, I'm always I'm not a person who look for validation in people, but sometimes I do need, like, at least like not in people, but for somebody that I feel like I'm very close to in value and stuff like that, I feel like I always need their validation. Like, babe, does this look good? Does my hair look good? Does, like, I don't usually do my makeup, y'all, so this is different, but like I don't do certain things because I feel like it's gonna look a certain way to other people, to the people I care about. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like the people within my circle, which is like, you know, my family, my husband, you know, the people I hold, you know, dear to me. So I think I'm now trying to step out of that, of like asking people for their validation on what they think looks good on me. Just learning myself, because I've never like learned myself. I've never stepped outside of my comfort zone on anything. So I'm learning to do the things that I like if I want to go eat somewhere, like I've been out to eat before by myself. Like that was a thing that I kind of always did, but like just going out to eat by myself, or just finding things that makes me happy. Like, y'all, I had a son at a young age, so it's like I've really always been an old lady for real. Me and my husband, we've been living together since I was 17. I'm about to be 22, y'all, so that's like a whole nother thing. But I can't express like to y'all, I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, I can't express to y'all like how important it is to like find peace within you. Don't look for your spouse or your friends or your children for happiness, because that's something I did for a long time, and it has honestly affected me tremendously, y'all. And it's just not healthy. Let's see what else. I also think for me, learning how, I couldn't tell y'all the shade, oh, could I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna just link all this stuff below, but I can't tell you guys like how many times I've like wanted to do something, but I wasn't like self-confident within myself, because I was always doing things based off like, you know, centering myself off other people. This is this is what you call a quick makeup look, baby. But yeah, like I've always like, I don't know, I'm still learning what that looks like for me. I just realized before that, you know, it was a problem for me and that I needed to really snap out of it. Like learn how to be on your own, learn how to be happy, learn how to decenterize yourself in a relationship, any relationship. I'm gonna keep saying that. And just being understanding, like giving yourself grace. I really don't give myself enough grace. I don't, because y'all, I can't tell you what I do on a daily basis. Like, I'm a mom 24/7. I'm a wife. I have a house to maintain. I have a job. I have school. I have my personal life. Like, I do lashes as soon as I get home. Like, it's not enough time in a day. But I'm gonna say this because this is gonna be another thing. You make time for what you want to make time for, okay? Because I had people be like, oh, I don't have time for this. I don't. And they don't even do a pinch of what I do. So no. And I'm the one who takes my son to school. Most of the time my husband, he'll pick him up, but you know, sometimes I'll have to pick him up, you know, and I still have to make dinner. So it's just like, that can get overwhelming, and sometimes that can put me, like last night, right? I just to be like very transparent, like me and my husband got in a little, you know, altercation or whatever, and that like really put me down when we got back home. And I was just like, you know, I had so much to do, I had schoolwork to turn in, and I just didn't even want to do it. But realizing where I came from, like trying the place that I'm not trying to put myself back into or just get out of, you have to learn better habits, right? So just being more aware makes me able to like realize and do better, if that makes sense. Like, I was like, no, I can't let my emotions dictate what I need to do right now. Don't let it dictate what you need to do right now. Handle your business. So I got my schoolwork done, but it's hard when you have your personal life going on and you have something to do, whether it's work or you have to be somewhere, or just for me, like sometimes when I used to have to do lashes and something happens in my life, like it just makes it more hard for you to like act like nothing was there. But I'm so used to doing that, it's starting to get easier, and I want that. I don't want what's going on in my personal life to affect what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be sitting around moping like, oh, it's good for you to like deal with what's going on and take it in, because I do know some people don't deal with their emotions. Learning to deal with your emotions, y'all need to do that. But I hope you guys got the gist of what I was trying to say when I'm talking about learning to decompress from people, learning to be alone, learning that it's okay. Like, what do you like to do for you? Does that make sense, y'all? Like, I feel like one of the reasons that I wanted to start like doing the YouTube thing is because my husband always be like, oh, you talk a lot. And I do, but it's because I don't have an outlet. I don't have anybody else listening to me but him. And it's not always healthy because he don't understand from a female perspective. So I feel like this is like my way of expressing how I feel, or just topics that I feel like I want to talk about, or just talk about in general, because I don't mind like going back on any of the topics that I talk about on my channel, like on my personal page, or having a conversation with somebody. Like, I feel like I'm trying to create a safe zone for females, and I'm not perfect, I'm not a therapist, but it's helping me. And I mean, I need advice too. So I may be expressing myself and people may be able to like give me a little tab on life, or, you know, so that's just the type of environment I want to create. So on Thursdays, I will be doing like a girl talk, chit chat. I don't know what I really want to call it yet. I'm trying to find something unique, but I do want to do like girl talk Thursday. So I'm going to put my outfit on real quick and show you guys. Okay, you guys, so this is the pajama set that I'm taking my pictures with. We're taking Christmas pictures, and I'm doing Vlogmas, and I wanted to do something pink, and I was like, why not do a get ready with me as my first video? So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. As I mentioned before, we're creating a safe zone for the girls, and I'm still trying to figure out like what I want my channel to look like. Like, I don't want it to be all over the place, but I do want it to be open, because I'm a regular person, regular person who works a 9 to 5, and I feel like I do a lot in my life, and maybe somebody's able to relate to what I do. I'm a mom in the military, create content, last check, like it's so much. Like that's what I mean by I don't want my stuff to be all over the place, but it's real. It's real life, y'all. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next girl chat video or the next video in general, and see you guys later.